Good morning. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far, and welcome to House of Harmony. So today what I want to talk about is what an ideal morning routine is for me. Of course, I'm like every other human, and I have other things in life that pop up first thing in the morning that I need to take care of. But usually when I have the entire morning to myself, there are particular things that I have come to find that help me get into the mode or the energy that is of most benefit to me and for the things that I want to achieve and experience throughout my day. So I'm going to start from the very beginning. The first thing that I love to do right when I wake up from my bed is journal. Is to start my journal of gratitude or appreciation or love. Whatever of the three feels most right to write about, I will choose that one. And what I mean by like gratitude journal or journaling of appreciation or love is writing out as many things, or maybe I give myself a goal of 2 pages of things that, let's say I pick gratitude, that I am grateful for. So I will write out, I am grateful that I have this bed to sleep in. I am grateful for the floor. I am grateful for feeling healthy and alive. I'm grateful for being here. I'm grateful for the sun being out today. I'm grateful for having coffee in my kitchen. Whatever it is, I am starting to build that momentum of the thoughts that are first popping up in my brain. I am choosing to be ones in the energy or the vibration of gratitude. Likewise, if I were to choose appreciation or love, let's say I choose a love, I am choosing specific sentences or phrases or objects that I want to direct my focus on that feel easy for me to love. So for instance, I will wake up and I'll grab my journal and say, I love how the sun is out today, that I can go outside and enjoy it. I love how I decorated my room. I love the people that I work with. I love my job. I love whatever it is. And the whole point is not for me to try and force myself to love something, but just to bring my attention, my focus, my consciousness to the things that vibrate at the energy or the frequency it's easiest for me to match, because I already have those particular belief systems in place. So after I do my gratitude or appreciation or love journaling, and it's not something fancy, it's on pieces of paper, or just I usually carry a notebook for all of my thoughts and all of my projects that I'm working on, and I will just write it in there. It doesn't have to be super fancy, you don't have to have a precious gratitude journal. Whatever it is, you know, pen and some paperwork, or even your laptop or your iPad or even your phone. So keep it simple and keep it very convenient for you, and it doesn't have to be this big process. So number 2, what I like to do after I journal is get up out of bed, and I like to have coffee. And you know, of course, there's gonna be some people out there that's like, oh, caffeine, it's not good for you. Look, I'm human. I still enjoy, you know, a cup of something warm in the morning, and it is a very ritualistic thing. I like the sense of comfort it gives me. It also, you know, brings up visions and energy of being able to sit comfortably and enjoy a drink or be by myself and really revel in this sense of calm and comfort, even though there's caffeine in it. So it's interesting because I will drink caffeine maybe every day, but I can definitely drop it like that. Like I can go a week without having coffee, or you know, a day without having caffeine in my system. It really doesn't affect me, and I think part of that is because I hydrate myself with so many other things. I also eat a lot of nutritiously dense food. So nutrient dense. There we go. Nutrient dense food. So with my coffee, you know, sometimes it goes hand in hand with me journaling. I might take a break, grab some coffee, and then go back, which brings me to the third thing I like to do. I like to look at my day and I ponder, what is the energy that I want to bring into my day. So for instance, today what I did was I wanted to bring the energy, the vibration of service and angelic energy, but also I wanted to bring beauty. I wanted to bring beauty to my day today and every experience. So what I did is I, did phrases of affirmation about beauty. So just as I chose, thoughts and attention and focus for something like gratitude in the beginning, I pick a little bit more of a specific vibration and say, I am beautiful. This is a beautiful day. The way I dress and the things that I eat are beautiful. I see beauty in the flowers that are right outside my apartment. I see beauty in the sun. The warmth and the energy is beautiful. So I'm choosing the word beautiful or beauty as my anchoring word for that particular energy or vibration to come into my experience. Because the more that you affirm with your consciousness, the more that you are going to be able to bring your focus or to attention to those things that are appearing in your external experience, in your reflection. Because remember, your consciousness is what creates your reality. So if you choose to create from the vibrational level, from the energetic level, the next level that follows that is your mental body and your emotional body, and then from there your thoughts, your thought process, and then ultimately when all of that is aligned and there's enough momentum behind that, that is what appears in your external reality. So when you start from a vibrational place, when you start from the energy, you're setting yourself up for success because you're choosing to tackle or to create from the vibrational level, which everything is vibrational. So as I said, today I wanted to experience beauty and bring that forth from myself. It was a sense of, affirming to be self-sourcing of that vibration, because I understand that I am the creator of my own reality and I get to choose what I experience, and I actually have control over how I react to what shows up into my experience. So even though something may show up in my experience that I may judge or deem less than beautiful, I still have a choice in the way that I want to react to that. My emotional body may have a certain reaction, but what I choose to do and what I choose to focus on, what I choose to put my consciousness towards, is ultimately what is going to be created out of having that particular experience. So all of this routine of the journaling, and choosing my vibration is coming from a place of creativity rather than reaction. So again, we're choosing to be creators rather than reactors to what's already popping up in our experiences. And trust me, I've been there where I've been stuck in a cyclical pattern of the same things or the same thematic experiences keep popping up, and ultimately, they're not bad, but they're there to keep reminding you or to show you the reflection of what is going on within you, the particular belief systems that you're holding on to, the particular energy, the vibration that you are putting out there for you to experience in a reflection back to you. So after that, after I choose, the energy, I look at my day and the things that are, my responsibilities. Let's say for like my job, coming into the studio, I have particular responsibilities I have to take care of, but I also look at the free time and I look at the things that, make me feel most like me and what I deem as a priority for my life and to be the healthiest and happiest person. Knowing me and, and the level of consciousness I choose to really carry or emanate and to operate from, I understand that there are particular things I need to do to put myself in the best situation or energetic environment for me to thrive. And some of that is spending some good amount of time outside in a nature-like space. And if a park is not available, some grass and some trees will do. If that isn't even available and I'm stuck, let's say in downtown Boston, just going outside for a walk, getting fresh air. This is really important because you have to understand that energy is coming to us from the celestial bodies, coming from us from the astros or the cosmos, whatever terminology you want to use. And so when you deliberately give yourself that space and that time to go and just be in the receiving mode, you're really doing yourself a benefit that is going to have an effect on you and your experiences throughout the day. Likewise, not only are you receiving from the cosmos, but you're also receiving from Mother Earth. And that's what I have come to learn, going, a couple days without going outside or really making that a priority versus, spending an hour and a half outside, walking through the park. There's a beautiful park here in Boston called the Arboretum, and it feels like you're just out in nature and it's quiet and it seems like you're out in the middle of a forest. And I noticed, this last week, I didn't spend any time outside or out in nature, and my friend had invited me to go do a meditation with him out in the park, and of course I was like totally in. I haven't spent any time outside. And so when I went to the park, I meditated and I started walking around, a little bit by myself, barefoot, of course, because I like to be a hippie sometimes. And I was walking, and as these thoughts were popping up in my head, I was brought back to my childhood and how much time I had spent outside in the forest and in nature. And I started to get really sad, or it was a feeling, an energetic feeling that was popping up, and I started tearing up. And part of me, I feel, was missing, how much that energy was a part of my life and a part of my experiences. So I had that experience of realizing that, wow, this last week when I, didn't make this a priority, it really had an effect on my energy. And as soon as I went out in energy, Mother Earth, definitely brought up these feelings of saying like, hey, I'm here to support you. And, while I was out there, I felt loved. And when I say that, I felt sad, it was more so of a feeling of like coming home. It was a sense where I could just like let go and not feel so tight or feel so bound up in having to present myself in a particular manner or feel a particular way. So sorry, I got cut off. But what I was saying was that Mother Earth is very specific in the energy that she gives to you to support you in the ways you need to be supported at this particular time. So don't just think that like, oh, I may receive something, I may not receive something. If you make it a priority to go outside and sit on a patch of grass or like, be right next to a tree and take off your shoes and really receive energy, Mother Earth will treat you with the same priority. She is here for all of us, and she can see individually what each of us needs energetically to help us through this time of rapid transformation and evolution. So the last thing I want to bring up about my morning routine is my choice of wardrobe, or the way that I dress, the way I present myself. And I think a lot of people may say like, oh, if you're such a spiritual being and you know, you don't really care about what other people think, that it shouldn't really matter what you wear, or, you know, your physicality shouldn't be a priority. And you know what? I'm going to disagree with that, because ultimately, yes, you're correct. It doesn't matter what other people think. So what I want to say is that I personally like to look at how I'm feeling and the type of energy that I want to bring into my experience and share with other people. And I like to choose my outfit, or you can call it a costume, that really resonates with that particular energy. So today, for instance, I was feeling much more, you know, down to earth, and just, I think, like more grounded and earthy. So that's why I was really attracted to wear something green. And my hair is kind of a little bit more natural, as you can see with like the curls. And today I actually had my glasses on, but you can see this horrible glare, so I had to take them off for this video. And I'm just wearing some like loose jeans, and then, you know, some like nice like dress shoes that are like flat on the ground and like these neutral colors. So my outfit today is very much a reflection of the type of energy that I really resonated with. And when I was talking about beauty and that particular type of energy, for me, beauty is what resonates so much with what is natural of humanity and Mother Earth. And so these colors, like blues and greens and this gold, are very natural to our experience and the planet that we live on. So to me, this resonated very much in feeling a sense of groundedness and a sense of calm and even, and nothing super jarring or jagged. So like I said, I like to choose particular outfits or costumes that really resonate with the type of energy I want to share with other people, and that make me feel really good about, you know, the message that I'm sharing and the type of aesthetic I am bringing to other people's experiences with me. So anyways, I just want to end with saying, when you start off your own day and you find your own routine, I want you to really look at the 3 prongs. Again, you know, setting yourself up energetically, vibrationally, setting yourself up emotionally, and setting yourself up physically or aesthetically for the most aligned day and experience that you possibly can. And I guarantee you, if you really make setting your day up a priority, you're going to be amazed about the difference that it makes in all the experiences that you have. Because ultimately, when you bring it into a more holistic context, when you are choosing to take care of yourself first and put yourself in alignment, you can be more of service to others, and you are going to be way more efficient and in alignment with your highest values going throughout your day, and coming across those challenges that may have been deemed as impossible or just a constant ongoing struggle. So take care of yourself first. I encourage you to love yourself and find the things to be grateful for, to be appreciative of, to really choose how you want to create your experience, you know, one day at a time, and then choose a way to physically start incorporating that energy either on your body with the clothes you wear or the food that you intake. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, or if this is the first time you're visiting House of Harmony, please click the subscribe button. And until next time, I love you.